What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today I am doing a full-on pre-rally checklist. We're talking road rallies here, not the things when you jump your car through the dirt. I'm talking about when you get with a bunch of people, mostly your friends, and you drive in a huge convoy, usually state to state or somewhere around the country or in your same state, whatever. We're talking road rallies, and this is going to be kind of particular to RK Rally, Rally Kings. That's what we run here in Michigan. So let's get right into it. I'm going to go over these things pretty quick. I got a lot to cover, so let's do it. So the very first thing on my checklist, it's completely free. It's your attitude. Show up with an open mind, positive attitude. Be there to make friends and memories and just show up for the experience. If you show up thinking you're the cat's pajamas and all that in a bag of chips and you're just this douchey guy who thinks you got the fastest, best, awesomest, most coolest car, we're not gonna like you, you're not gonna like us, we're not gonna have a good time, and you're gonna have to EAD. If you don't know what that means, you'll find out later. But yeah, check your attitude, be ready to have fun, and just enjoy it, especially if you're a new person on the rally. The second thing on my list is a cooler and some snacks. That way, every time you go to a gas stop, you're not running inside just to buy like a water and a granola bar. If you already bring that stuff with you, it's gonna save you a lot of time and probably some money. And another thing I would definitely want you to consider packing is any medications that you have. If you do have something crazy that is going on medically, just tell someone, so if anything happens, you're not gonna die. Another thing to help you not die, Pedialyte, ibuprofen, Pedialyte, extra strength Tylenol, headache medicine, stuff for your hangover. I don't care what you do for your hangover, just do something, please. If you're a co-pilot on a rally, go balls to the wall. Nobody really cares because you don't have to drive and endanger other people. But, you know, if you just want to feel better the next day and then be able to go super hard and repeat the party section, just get smart. Just take it. Or rally patch, whatever. So luckily for me, I have an M6, which is basically a boat on the land. So when I bring my little duffel bag, it literally just throws right in there. And I've got a plethora of space. This trunk literally goes farther than I can reach, but I've got a ton of room, but you might not. Make sure you know, if you're a co-pilot, what kind of storage space you're working with. If you're riding in an R8, you probably got a frunk, which means you probably don't have room for a big duffel bag or suitcase. If you have a car like mine, an M6, you've got tons of room. It doesn't really matter. Some people might have a lot of stuff, but as a dude, we can get away with a little bit of stuff. But make sure you know your storage capacity ahead of time. The next thing I want to talk about is your clothes. For a dude, you can pretty much get away with whatever. Our main party night, we usually just dress up a little bit, you know, button down, more like club attire. But for the rest of the time, we're bar hopping or just cruising around. I don't really care what you wear. For the women on the rallies, you can probably just talk to each other. I'm no expert here, so pack what you need. Again, remember that you're limited on storage space because you're pretty much living out of your car until you get to the hotel. So just be aware of that and be ready for it. Also, if you're mega white like me and Alec, our photographer, and my brother Troy, and like half of us, sunscreen. Sunscreen, huge one. Also, hat of some kind. Sunglasses, don't forget those. Make sure you have phone chargers and walkie-talkie chargers, and remember to plug those in at night. Next one is very important. It's your car. Here's what you want to check beforehand. Don't think you can just get by on your bald ones. Get some fresh tires before the rally. Trust me, you'll love it a lot more. You won't have to worry about it. If you have a crazy drift car alignment, just know you might blow up a tire. I have no experience with that at all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so tires, huge. Make sure you have grip, traction. Don't kill us, please. Thank you. Cool. Awesome. Your brakes are also very important. Make sure that those are in tip-top shape. I don't care how fast your car is. If you cannot stop, I do not like you and I do not want you behind me. Get your brakes checked, looked at, look at them yourself. I don't care. Make sure they work. Next is going to be your oil, so make sure that you check that. I just top mine off to make sure I am good for the rally. I'd also recommend getting an oil change after the rally because you put a lot of miles in your car and you drive it really hard, so might want to do that. I can also check my tire stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure that all of your stuff is looking good. You might also consider getting some sort of phone mount. If you don't have a co-pilot, you'll definitely want one. because when your phone's in here and it's flopping around like this when you're driving, super annoying, you can't see what's going on, or you just force, hey man, you get to control 2 phones now because I don't want to hold this, so now you have no hands to do whatever you want. Okay, cool, bye, okay, whatever. Yeah, so phone mount probably would be nice. I'd also recommend a radar detector of some kind. If you don't have one, steal your co-drivers like I'm gonna do and mount that bad boy up there. Might save you a couple $100 on a ticket. The only other things to think about on your car would be your alignment and as well as your battery. Make sure that both of those are solid, and if you've got like a project-y kind of car like I kind of used to maybe drive, make sure your battery's locked down so it's not flying around everywhere. You know, extra precaution. Let's talk communication. This is a big one. We use Waze for most of our maps. We can also plot like where cops are and traffic and accidents. That's super helpful. Your co-driver will definitely want to be on Waze. We also use an app called Telegram. It's a group messaging app where everybody is included in that. That is where you will tell mile markers and where you're stopping for gas, all that sort of stuff. Super helpful as well. So your co-driver will have Waze and Telegram up. We also use walkie-talkies that look like this. So this is the Retrevis RT22, I believe. This is the old one. These do not talk to these new ones. These are the current RT22 that we are using and upgrading to for every rally from now on. So if you bought this new radio, do know it will not talk to this old radio. They do not communicate no matter how much you try. We've tried it. Oh, hey dude, what's going on up there? There's like a bunch of stuff going on, a car crash, the planes are down. I don't know, man, you might want to like figure it out. Hello? Guys, is anything going on? What's happening right now? These two, not compatible. So do not think buying this talks to this or buying this talks to this. Another pro tip in terms of communication is take a picture of your itinerary as soon as you get it the morning of the launch. You will not get another one, and if you keep asking where we're going, we're just gonna say, check the itinerary. Every rally we do, we have some sort of livery kit. These are our classic RK logos, and we also have some of these smaller website stickers and as well as sponsors. Not every rally will have these big ones. It might be something different. I'm doing a video on how to install livery kits as soon as I get mine tomorrow. So I will have a how-to on how to apply these smoothly to not have any bubbles. This one's pretty good. This one's been on here for a while. Yeah, but they're just vinyl. They stick on the car, they peel off, minimal residue, especially with the vinyl we use for most of the rallies. It's not made to stay on there forever, so you shouldn't have any trouble. With that being said, I would definitely put your livery kit on as soon as you possibly can before the rally. If you show up at the launch and ask me to put this on for you, I'm gonna say no. This has been a lot of stuff to talk about, I'm not gonna lie, but the last thing I wanna mention is the launch in the morning of the rally. That's usually whatever day we're leaving, so it could be a Thursday or Friday or a Saturday, and we have a location we're starting at. Whatever the time says on there, make sure you show up early. I'm talking to all of you that show up very late every time. Show up early, have your livery kit on, be fueled up. Don't ask for gas 5 minutes into the trip. Nobody wants to stop 5 minutes in, so have gas. Make sure your tires have air in them. Make sure you're all packed up. You don't need any other stuff. Make sure you have your walkie-talkies. Make sure you've got snacks in a cooler so you're not hangry 20 minutes in. And yeah, you should be pretty set. Also, try not to party too hard the night before the launch. I know a lot of us don't really succeed at that, but you know, drive, party, repeat. Let's have a good time. I'll see you guys there. Subscribe if you want to see some more content, especially if you want to see how to do the stickers. They can be a little tricky. And yeah, hit that like button. See you on the rally.